Hello, I'm going to show you how to create a leaderboard using a PlayFab. So the first thing we have to do is go to this website and create an account. The links will be given on the descriptions. The next thing is, of course, to log in. And after you do that, after you create your account, you will have to fill up these details around here. Just a name, doesn't matter really, or you can just press skip. Then you press here and then help, and then here, and then we click Unity, and then we install the extension if it's going to load, and then you just download this file here. Okay, then you open it up and you just import it. Then a pop-up will appear. You can also find this window from here if you ever, like, let's say it's gone missing. And from here we log into our account. Then we click install PlayFab SDK. Then after install we set my title and we go here, and then we choose my game studio or whatever you just wrote in over there. This here is this one here. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is go to settings, API features, and in here you click this button and you save it. Alright, so back in Unity. Now let's assign the buttons. We click here and then we press the plus sign. Then we drag and drop the PlayFab manager here. Then we click the drop down, login script, login. The same for register. We click here, add sign, we drag and drop the PlayFab manager. From here, login script, register. Next, password is set. Same, drag and drop this here and here. Next we have to turn off this one and appear the info panel. Then on the buttons again we get the save stats.
Once again we drag and drop. Oh, we forgot this. We drag and drop this. Player stats, get stats, or is it save stats? Save stats, sorry. Then we do the same for the get stats. Drag and drop. Never mind this. Then we have the leaderboard, plus sign, drag, drop, player stats, get leader. Next, update display name. And this time we just have it here. Okay, you just drag and drop it, and then from here you go account and change panel.
Alright, this button will be the official leaderboard. Okay, we have to drag two things.
Plus sign, drag and drop this, an account, leaderboard panel. Then we press a sign button again, drag and drop this, then scoreboard, get leaderboard.
Alright, one more thing. Scoreboard panel, scroll view, viewport content, we add a new tag. Let's say call it Pame. In Greek means let's go. Then we assign it here. Alright, so we go PlayFab manager, and now we will make the reference for the login script.
The register panel, okay, we drag and drop username here, then email, then password, then the register panel, then for the login, username, password, panel, then panel user input, info panel, then text info username, created, text, error, text, then reset password panel. Alright, so next we put the requested email. Alright, then in account panel, input player name, account panel,
and our scoreboard panel. Next project prefabs, and we drag and drop this here. Alright, project scripts, PlayFab scripts, login script. Then if you scroll down, you will see something like this. In here, you put this number here, okay? After we did all the signs in the panel, we can see that everything is working properly.
in here you just go back and get packing. I haven't made a return button. In here you can get stats, save stats, you can see the display log here. LeaderBoard, it will just show on the console log their names. Here you can update your name if you like. And here, this is like our LeaderBoard. Next, in the LeaderBoard, we assign the coins, so if you like to change the order, you go here and you change the minimum to lower or something, depends like how you want it to be shown. Also, one more thing, we can go content, title news, then we can add a title or something. Then if you go PlayFab news and activate this, in the info panel I have added a script. If it's not there, you just drag and drop it, and then you do the shine like this. Also, one thing we forgot to do is make it publish, otherwise it won't show anything. So once you do that, unfortunately it will work and the text will appear here. Also, you can ban players. If you go players and your player and you click bans, you can come here and just add ban. I have already added some, so when you go to login, an error will also appear here, and in here someone can reset their password just by putting the username there and clicking the reset button.
Alright, I would like to note some things. First is that if you want to use the LeaderBoard, the user must always sign in. If it's not sign in, and let's say you disable this and you go do the LeaderBoard, it won't show anything. The next thing is in here, the only thing that must be enabled is error text panel user input from the canvas. Alright, some other stuff.
Notes about scripts. In here we have to use this stuff here for PlayFab to work. If it doesn't have this here, you can't do it. So I wanted to use another script to call it. I always have to get my LeaderBoard, put an error, and then put a LeaderBoard success as I do it here. This is like the LeaderBoard. I won't go much details, but okay. In here, we just find the tag to spawn the objects of the. As you can see, when I click here, they spawn here. This tag spawns them. The username names here. Then we create a temp that stores the score record. We make a for loop that gets all the usernames and the data for the LeaderBoard, I say. Then in the temp variable we assign the name, as it calls this function that loops through each score record. And if it doesn't exist, just play this. If not, it will just get it and then it will this will appear. And then never mind, I want to say if it's working, then we create an instantiator and we spawn the prefab on the position, on the rotation, and UI parent is the one that we spawn in here, remember, eh? And then it gets a score record component that is like this script here, and we also use it to find it from here, okay? Then we use this method from here to make it display the name and the score. And here we also add it to the script. And you can see it here what's meant from the notes, okay? In the PlayFab account, we have an input for the text, and if it exists, we create a new request and we add this here. Also, it's good to notice this variable here. First gets like this request, and then it puts the result, and then if it's an error, then it is played here somehow. Also here we have two functions that we call to toggle the panels of the LeaderBoard and another. In the login script, as you can see, we always use this stuff here. Then we have the inputs here, and if it's success, blah blah, register function on the error, it will show like this error here. It will output to the text file Um, on the success, it will turn the user input to false, and more like you will see the notes here and you will understand. I'm not so good at explaining. Alright, on the save stats, it shows how that when we call this, it will add this value to the user. So it will add this value with his username in here. If you added another name, it will just make it appear here. So just an example on how you can add like that number. So in one of my games, so in another script, I used to have a singleton that I would access this value here. That, let's say it was 6. I used to have also time scale, so when the game over was like 0, it will land it in the end here, and then it will display in the leaderboard. To understand this better, if my health was 0, use a time scale, and then I would just add this value here, which from the other script it will just like put it here, okay? Because with a singleton you can access it from other scripts.
I have also made another tutorial for this, and I'm sure I've been in a rush, but I had to do it faster because it's already, this video takes too long to finish, okay? If you have any questions, leave them below, and I will try to answer as much as I can. Okay, thank you. By the way, there is another guy that created this video that I will also link him. He speaks German, so, and if you speak German, it's better to go through his tutorials, even though they're like too much explanation, because it's a huge project to explain all this stuff. So I tried to make a shorter version, and we also with some other people who try to help me out. And yeah, I think that's it, and I hope you find this useful.